No, 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 your eyes are not deceiving you. I really did get Vailskibum to be in this video. Yeah, that's right, your homegirl got connections. Hello and welcome to my 100th attempt at pissing off the internet with my different and varying opinions. For those of you who don't know or are new here, hi, I'm TVC. I'm here to prove to you, nay, to convince you that not only is Teen Titans Go a good show, but shine a mirror in your face and tell you why you really hate it. And in the process of doing so, maybe ease some of your everlasting burning hatred. Or at the very least, entertain you for a few minutes.
How can I help you?
Let's see. I'll have 8 number 3s, 5 number 2s, 2 number 1s, and a diet soda.
Actually, we don't have soda, only meat.
Okay, then make it a cup of meat juice.
My name is Vailskibum94 and I've made a ton of Teen Titans Go videos. Some of them were just hating on the show, but as time went on, I feel like it was less the show itself and more of the actual Cartoon Network scheduling. I still don't really like Teen Titans Go, but maybe watching this video will change your perspective. Now after this video, if you really don't like Teen Titans Go, then you might still have that same opinion, and that is perfectly fine, but you still have to see the other side. Like, I personally don't think it's a good show. It's nowhere near as bad as everyone says, but still, I understand why some people enjoy it, and that is what the virtual celebrity will talk about.
If Cyborg's robot coma has taught me anything, it's that some chances are worth taking. Raven, will you marry me?
Yes!
So jumping right into the video, it's no secret that the basis for a multitude of people's anger is because Cartoon Network took an already existing and popular show and violently butchered it in the most degrading way possible. They turned beloved characters into an absolute joke, and that in and of itself is a complete and utter crime to the fans. Throw in the fact that when the show was first marketed, it was made to seem like Teen Titans was coming back. The aftermath was just effing insult to injury. And I empathize with you guys, really. Like I've said, I'd skin someone alive if what happened to Teen Titans happened to Young Justice, aka the best thing that was ever animated in the history of ever.
Excellent!
But it's been a couple years now, but the burning hatred towards Teen Titans Go is still afresh in some people's hearts. Trust me, I know. Whereas the hate for shows like Uncle Grandpa and the complete and utter crime against humanity known as Powerpuff Girls, the reboot, have had their own haters basically trickle and die down, which made me wonder, why are a lot of people still up in arms about this? And I recently heard that they started airing the original Teen Titans show for you Americans again, so what's all the fuss about? If you don't like the show, the original one is literally airing. It's no longer cool or edgy to hate on the show, and a lot of people are coming out and admitting the show itself isn't bad, but the attachment to the previous one that made them react so negatively.
Bad breath.
I have evil breath.
Some saying they watch it for laughs when they're down, others saying they put it on if there's nothing else to watch, most just saying it's an okay show. But dear sweet lord, are there still some who regard the show as the very coming and catalyst of the apocalypse, and the creators of the show should be banished to the depths of tortures because of it? At the end of the day, like I love to say, it's just a show. And regardless of your personal feelings towards it, there are actually real-life humans, living beings behind the scenes who worked really hard on it. Now, I'm not saying you're not allowed to hate it. You are. But why put it out constantly that you hate it? Harass others who say they like it and just continue existing as this sad, grumpy sack of lumps.
These lumps, I know you wanna slump up on these lumps.
So I believe all this continuous anger and hatred isn't even from the people who originally hated the show, cause they got over it quick. It's the kids. Yes, I said it. It's the children. Come on, think about it. How many times have you seen, I'm 12 but I still hate this show? I'm 7 and this show wasn't meant for me. I'm a kid, but even I don't like TTG. Now, I'm not saying it's entirely the kids' fault. There's a reason behind that as well. When Teen Titans Go first came out, a lot of the mature audience felt cheated out of a Teen Titans reboot / continuation for a show that was essentially for kids.
Scoot your booty, da booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, da booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty.
So it would of course make sense for kids to retaliate and say they don't like it, seeing as the very internet itself continuously blames them for its existence. And with TTG being around for a couple years, those kids have grown still hating it and putting it out there that they do, constantly trying to show validation that they don't like it too, like the older kids, and that they also hate anything associated with it, hence the constant nagging we get in the comment section. I was shocked at the amount of people who claimed they liked Teen Titans Go but were afraid to voice it because they'd get called names and such, and those people were fairly mature, the exact age of people who you'd assume were the ones who'd hate the show in the first place. Now, I'm not saying all older people love Teen Titans Go and all kids hate it, but the older people who don't like the show have said they won't personally watch it, but they won't crucify those that do. Same with some kids. That's called maturity, ladies and gentlemen, and it comes in all spades regardless of age.
We don't want your gold, fool. Well, you should. I'm getting us back on the gold standard. What is exactly this golden standard? It's the monetary system where paper money gets value directly related to gold, you dummies. You tell me a dollar is worth 25 and 8 grains of gold. We all know what's what. But that dirty President Nixon back in 71 unilaterally took the entire country off the standard. And ever since then, we've been based on the dollar value on a freely floating exchange rate. Ah! The money ain't tied to a specific item of value, and it's all make-believe numbers and market manipulations. But now, me and my gold will be safe from financial ruin. How you like that, President Nixon? Ah! Back on the standard, baby!
Now, I don't particularly like Clarence, but I won't change the channel when it comes on. I had a passionate hatred for the show when it first came out, but I soon realized that those feelings were for personal reasons. The show isn't bad and the work put into it is commendable. You don't see me trying to choke my teenage sister for loving the show back when it first aired. Now, a cartoon that I can confidently say I hate with all the might of Odin is Pig Goat Banana Cricket. The mere mention of the show makes me want to vomit, but my younger sister loves the show, so I bear that utter living torture for her. Still a shit show, but the work behind it is admirable. And my utter displeasure in the show won't take away from anyone else's enjoyment in it. So apply that same tactic to Teen Titans Go. People like it. They are not brain dead for doing so, and you are not a better human being for not watching or liking it. It doesn't make you more mature, more intelligent, and frankly, more appealing. Just try to think critically.
Don't you see? If you do this, you'll know better than Nixon.
Did you just call me Nixon?
If you removed all the already established characters from Teen Titans Go and you just had a shell of a show of 5 superheroes with the same characteristics in the DC universe trying to be heroes, would you watch it? You have a leader type who's parts insane, parts serious, and parts forever stuck in the friend zone. You got the weird foreigner whom no one can or will ever understand. You have the guy who's just there to be the black guy, but you find out he has feelings for a girl who is a villain and they both try to make their relationship work. Then you got the goth chick who has a crush on the, for lack of a better term, lazy jock kid, but she won't reveal her crush, which leads him to give up on her and go after and fall for another girl who was an enemy spy. Sounds good on paper, doesn't it? Too bad no one can seem to agree on the execution. If you are still baffled by my ability to be able to view Teen Titans Go in such a light, I attribute that to the fact that I watched Teen Titans Go before Teen Titans. And I went back and watched Teen Titans, and at first it didn't jive well with me, but the episode Date with Destiny drove me up the wall with laughter, and I came out only still slightly preferring Teen Titans Go, cause guess what? I'm allowed to like both, and so are you.
So overall, the majority of the internet really hates Teen Titans Go, but that doesn't necessarily mean you have to as well just to join the crowd. Some of the episodes I've seen were good, even though the majority are looked down upon in a negative light. I just want you guys to keep an open mind with this and don't blindly hate on the show if you haven't seen a bunch of different episodes.
I know how precious life is now. That's why I'm leaving the Titans to pursue my dream of being in the Justice League.
It seems today is the day we all leave childish things behind, and my identity must reflect that. From this day forward,
Call me Nightwing.
But whatever. So long as we all agree Young Justice is better, you all can go burn the White House for all I care.
April Fools!
You guys thought I hated pranks. I love pranks.
you are the queen of April Fools! April Fools! We got you!
This is a good one. April Fool!
Let's try and respect each other's likes and preferences and try to, even if for a little bit, slow down the perpetual ticking time bomb to society's eventual collapse. So to start off a healthy and probably non-lethal conversation in the comment sections, hi, I'm Faiza, YouTube name TVC, and I love watching Teen Titans Go. Let us know what you love watching but are afraid to say, be it TTG, PPG, or even Peanut and Pickle. Let your voice be heard and no longer live in fear. So much thanks to Vail for being in my video for no matter how briefly. Hey, what'd you expect? He's an actual celebrity. And my measly small ass channel telling you to go check him out is actually useless to him. Which is why you should go do so. Go tell him something cool and unique like, you're awesome or something, I don't know. Let's just hope his name being in the title and thumbnail of this video actually makes a difference. Anyway, that'll be all from me folks. Thanks your viruses so much for clicking to watch. Please don't forget to read my books on Wattpad, support me on Patreon, and follow me on Twitter. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay awesome. This is TVC signing out.